Good afternoon. Thank you for joining me. Brand image, customer experience, customer engagement. So we literally just got back in the office after seeing a client. So my apologies, I'm going to keep slurping from the cup. One thing I want to talk about, having just come from a client today, perception. Now you're going to say, and we don't understand customers' perceptions. This is the perception that you create. Now I talk a lot about the brand, the image, and the customer experience and the customer engagement. Now we need to understand what the customer expectation is. So this isn't a whole new tangent. This is just trying to understand what you say you do and what you actually do. Now I've called it many times in the past the window on the world, and you'll see in my recent posts on LinkedIn, on Twitter, on Facebook and on Instagram, and even part of the new book that's just gone out talking about communications. Now, as most of you know, I've studied NLP, I've studied psychology. Communication is made up of a lot of things. Visual, what we hear and what we speak. Auditory, kinesthetic, what we feel. And fundamentally, our business, our personal brand, our business brand, our identity all rolls into one as communication for the outside and then what they perceive. So hence the window on the world. You're looking out going, this is the customer I want. Well, hang on, let's break this down. You know the customer you want. You know what they look like. You know what they sound like. You know their financial status. You know their hobbies, their leisure and their pleasure. The reason I say this is that golf clubs don't go and market to the man on the street because he might not play golf. There's a 50-50 that he might play or he might not, and then there's a potential blah, blah, blah. So it's a scattergun approach. What you want to do is target market. Everybody tells you that, right? So you kind of know what your customers look like. You know, they're kind of golfers, they're affluent, they might be a family man, they're normally businessmen, they've normally got time, right? Bit of wealth could obviously come and join the golf club. Got to have the golf sticks, bats, whatever you call them, swingy things. So you kind of know what your customers are. And if you've got a high-end brand, for argument's sake, the watch, you're kind of knowing that the kind of clients that you're aiming for can afford a watch. Your average man in the high street can't afford one. Might want one, but can't afford one. So you want customers that can come in and buy from your business and become advocates of your business or your brand. So it comes back to communication. It comes back to customer perception. Now, by this I mean that if you create your business, and I went to a lovely business today, they've created it. The Facebook looks amazing. Repetitive, but looks amazing. The website, yeah, it's obviously been, there's some lovely images there. There's some lovely words on there. Slightly out of date, but, relatively within the year, it's current. So it looks nice. Nothing sparkles, nothing jumps off the page, but it factual, does what it does, tells the truth. So the perception is, having read it and having looked at it and looked at the Facebook, the Twitter and the Instagram and everything else, what I'm expecting when I get there. Now you're going to say, Anne, that's you. No. I am your customer. So what is the message that you've put out to your customer? You are professional, you are clean, you are courteous. Our staff have a reputation of an image of giving a good service. So that's what you've put out, that's what you've communicated. Now your customers are gonna then pick up on that and they're gonna say, right, I expectation, this and this. That's when they turn up at your premises, like I did today. I was invited, so slightly different. But you're looking for that mirror image of the website, what you're hearing, what you're being spoken about, and the way that business makes you feel before you've even got there. Are you following me? You communicate, you look out through your window and you stand there and you go, we're business A, we do this, we'll make you feel good, we're always smart, clean, tidy, blah, blah, blah. Customer then on the other side's receiving that and goes, oh, yes. I'm liking this, I'm liking what I'm hearing, I'm liking what I'm seeing, I feel good when I go there, and they turn up to your premises. Now the question is, do the two match? Are you going to deliver on what you've said? Now we always talk about, over deliver and under promise. You've got to, deliver on your promise is one thing. You've got to over-deliver. You've got to give them an experience and an expectation that when they come back again, you've set a benchmark. And if you set a benchmark, other businesses have got to come up to it. So I want you just to take a moment, look out through the window, understand the customers you want, the customers you require, and the customers you need. What would be your expectation of them? Bit of an odd one there. I want a customer that is loyal, financially, astute, has good connections, has good friends, has good network, that can come back regularly, spend their money, be an advocate for me, good social service circle. That's the customer I want. Okay, so they can come back, my golf club, that's lovely. I want that. They can come back regularly, bring friends, bring more money in. Oh, okay, like that. Now turn yourself round and have a look into the business. What is your customer thinking about that message? Does the customer fit with your perception? And will the customer deliver? So when they look at your premises, does it look right? Does it feel right? Does it sound right? Because if you don't have the two tally up, the customer's perception and expectation are going to be completely destroyed when they turn up to your venue. So consider what you do with your business. Consider the way you market your business, the way your business is spoken about, repetition of boredom on Facebook, shall we say, and Twitter and Instagram. You're putting the same message out there. Change it. And I keep talking about social media and I could go off on a tangent. It's social. Engage people, not just repetition. Don't work. So what I'm trying to get you to understand is your customers have a perception of your business. They see it, they hear it, they've got a feeling about when they turn up, what do they expect? Do you deliver that? 9 times out of 10, probably 50-50. Some businesses deliver it time and time again, and that's why they've got good advocates. That's why they've got good people on, their customers are tweeting about it, they're mentioning it, they're Facebooking, they're trying to build your business for you. So you need to understand what they want, what they desire, and what they need of your business. Expectation. Now, I'm a bit passionate about this because I've gone to a couple of venues recently, and one today I was invited in. And yes, it probably needs a kick up the arse, if I'm totally honest. The brand needs a little bit of a polish and a clean, and the image needs a bit of a tidy up. But on, relatively speaking, they've got a lovely venue. Website's nice. Facebook is good. They're putting it out there. Dress sense of some of the staff, not so good. Image of the venue when you turn up, great. Could be improved massively, but yeah, it's good. It's there. Everything's smart and tidy. Signs, non-existent. Absolutely non-existent as to whether you go changing rooms, whether you go there. Non-existent. Park up in a car park. Well, you assume it's a car park. And you carry on. And this is conversations I've had with the client today. That my expectation is when I come down that drive, I'm expecting something. You need to deliver, but you need to understand what the message you've put out to match why I'm coming to you. So just consider that. There's your business and you're putting out, this is what are we, who are we, what we do and who we do it for. The 5 key points of business. I don't know how many times I've got to tell you this. Who are we, what do we do, who do we do it for, and the legacy. Well, forget the legacy bit. This is the message we're putting out. You are our customer, please turn up. This is what we want you to do, this is how we do it. And your customer goes, oh yeah, this is who I am, this is what I am, this is what I want to do, and I want to do this, and I want to enjoy this. Ka-ching! If you've got a good match, your customers will keep coming back, and they'll be spending money. They'll buy into the brand, they'll buy into the image, they'll buy into everything. You have to deliver it, but you have to deliver what you say you're going to deliver. So it's brand, it's image, it's customer experience. Sidestep, customer expectation. Understand what you're asking your customers to be and then deliver more than your customers will want. Anyway, talk to you soon. Time to have the coffee. I did say I was going to get into the cup of coffee. And we'll talk to you soon. Take care.